So I'm just leaving the gym, and apparently from the gym somebody took one of my silvers, but it was a silver bracelet that was in my locker. I keep them pretty organized, so I know exactly where that bracelet was sitting. It was sitting on the right of the shelf. The locker was locked at all times when I wasn't away from it. However, I just learned that that little shelf has a gap in between the wall itself and the shelf. So if somebody were to bang a locker or something like that, that silver could have possibly fallen in between the shelf and the wall. And if it fell down, the gap continues. So it could fall into a locker that's completely underneath that locker. So I may have to, I already talked to the gym about that and let them know that it's missing at the lost and found. I might send an email to the actual company, maybe a complaint or something, that something like that, this kind of locker flaw that doesn't keep your stuff secure exists, and things of that nature. But I'm going to be not getting caught up in it. I'm not going to let it ruin my day, which is one of the lessons I teach. I have had that bracelet for a while. I think I got that bracelet in, I got that bracelet either in 2005 or 2006, but I believe it was in 2005. So I've been wearing it about this long. Around that time, I paid about $65, $70 for it. So I'm not sure what it's worth now, but I can be rational and logical about it and not let it bother me by thinking about, of course, you know, how it is a piece of property. It's a piece of silver. It can be replaced. It doesn't actually have any sentimental value, so that's a good thing. And if it did, again, it's an object, so even a sentimental object can be replaced and you can get over it. I can also just think about, you know, I have a lot more possessions. I have other silver. You know, I'm doing fine. Financially, I can afford to replace it, so that's not a problem. Maybe it will turn up, so that's thinking optimistically. You know, maybe someone will find it. They'll find it in their locker. They'll find it in the crevice. Someone will turn it in, you know, as a good Samaritan thing. Or maybe it won't, worst case scenario, it won't turn up. I'll have to replace it. I'll be at $70 or more. Probably just end up buying a nicer one. No big deal. So this is a good lesson in, you know, not letting life get to you, not letting life control your mood, not letting life ruin your happiness, ruin your joy, take away the rest of the day because something bad happens. And then, you know, if you're willing to sacrifice all of the joy and all of the good things that might come your way, you know, you're being controlled by an object, you're being controlled by a possession. And if it's something else irritates you, something bad happens in your day, then you're being controlled by a circumstance. So anyway, I am indeed hoping that that bracelet turns up, but I know that if it doesn't, I'm gonna be fine. I can replace it. You know, other good things are gonna come my way. I mean, maybe this would be the balance of the universe, and maybe tomorrow someone will give me something worth $100, or maybe tomorrow I will find a new client. I know that normally if I don't let little things like this get to me, what happens is the universe rewards me in some way. I'll get a phone call tomorrow and it'll be a brand new client, you know, one that I actually make double, if not more than double, on what this possession is actually worth. So I'm going to use mind control and mindfulness of this. And by mind control, of course, I don't mean that I'm controlling things with my mind, but I mean that I'm controlling my own mind. So I'm going to use mind control. I'm going to use mindfulness. I'm going to use rationality. I'm going to not let my emotions get carried away. And I'm going to be realistic about the situation. I'm going to go about my day. I'm going to go enjoy myself. I'm going to have a great day either way. Hopefully it comes up, like I said, but it is a piece of silver. It has a monetary value on it. Doesn't have a sentimental value on it. And, you know, honestly, take that away and I'm just gonna end up buying a nicer bracelet. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. This is kind of how I approach things, you know, with a rational attitude that doesn't get too, like not getting too emotional with things. So again, I hope this has helped you. This is a good example. It's a good life lesson and a good way to learn from experience. So anyway, I know I'll be all right. I hope your day is all right and you're having a great day so far, and keep chasing your happiness, chasing your goals, chasing your dreams. Take care.